So this is the beginning of our modified Sue Johnson compost maker. So we've made it out of pallets. It is different to the kind of completely true to the true Johnson method. But so we've done the pallets and we've put them on the edge of a bank. And we've done the base of it with the holes in, and here's a cap come to show you the scale. So we put the holes in to position the pipes. Okay, so this rather strange contraption is the next stage of this Sue Johnson. I think they call it a bioreactor. It's for making high quality compost. So if you Google Sue Johnson bioreactor, Sue Johnson compost, you'll find stuff on YouTube, and this is a low cost adaptation of their system. So we put the 4 pallets together to make a structure, and then we've lined the pallets with weed mat. Now, in terms of using the weed mat, we wanted to obviously use it efficiently, but we also wanted to have as few cuts in the weed mat as possible because of the whole microplastic thing. And so in the Sue Johnson system, they are trying to make sure that the heap is well aerated, and so they put pipes in, like drainage, like gutter, like downspouts, I suppose they are, in to create air holes in the mix. And the idea is that you space those across the structure so that it gives air holes in different places. Now, we only had 4 pieces of downspout and we needed 6. And we could have cut one in half, but it's really long and it's a good length for coming down from a roof. So we didn't really want to do that. And so what we did was we did a little bit of an adaptation, and instead of using a pipe, we've actually made a kind of... it's actually 5 pieces of bamboo fastened together to make a structure which will still allow air through it, but will also keep the space until the heaps settle slightly, and then they get taken out anyway. And these bamboos across the bamboo frame is actually just to hold everything in place at the moment until we fill it with the wood chip that we're going to compost. So this is the first time we've done this, and this is very definitely the low cost, do it from what you've got lying around kind of version, because we didn't want to spend any money basically. So we got pallets, we had a weed mat already here, and they're all bits of piping, and we used some bamboos. So I'm kind of excited and interested to see how it'll go, and the next stage will be filling it up. And so we've got a whole lot of wood chip to fill it up. I'm just showing you kind of inside the box, so you'll see that the tubes go down to the floor. Now, this is the other thing actually, which is slightly different, and we'll just have to see what happens. In the Sue Johnson, they cut holes in the weed mat and the pipe goes down and through the floor, but we were really not keen on cutting holes in the weed mat, so we've just kind of placed it on the weed mat, and we'll just have to hope that that actually still allows air into the mix. I mean, the weed mat lets air through, so we're trying it this way and see what happens. So now we're filling it up with wood chip that we chipped a couple of weeks ago now, maybe 3 weeks ago, and has been out in the rain. In their system they actually soak it, but this is really wet, so we're just putting it in as is. So this is it all filled up with wood chip. You'll see there's quite a lot of leaf in the chip, and that's about chipping what you've got, eh? So we've got a lot of blackwood, and it makes beautiful compost. It composts really beautifully, makes good mulch, makes a good bed additive, and so that's what we're using in here, as well as some other things that we chipped. There'll be poplar in there, but there was also some callistemon from a tree that was in the way. So there's a whole range of things in there, and we'll see what happens. Exciting. So what we'll do now is we will actually put a cover on it. We'll kind of put something over the pipes for now and around the pipes, and then I think it's in 24 hours we take the pipes out, but I'll need to check that, and then we'll finish off.